Das ist die Pressekonferenz nach dem Auftaktspiel der Easy Credit BWL zum ersten Spieltag. Der Ulmer, ratiopharm Ulm, besiegt am Ende die Niners Chemnitz mit 94:81 und startet somit erfolgreich in die 25. Saison der Vereinsgeschichte. Wir wollen ein bisschen über das Spiel reden mit den beiden Cheftrainern, Rodrigo Pastore von Chemnitz und Harrelson von Ulm. Wie gewohnt starten wir mit dem Gast. Coach Pastore, your statement to the game, please.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to Ty and to his team for a well-deserved victory. I really like the way we started the game. Ball movement, paint touches, a lot of activity. They picked it up at the middle end of the first quarter. We got a little bit in a difficult situation managing fouls, and it forced us to keep some guys on the court a little bit too long. I would have liked to see a better balance in efficiency in our team. I thought 2 out of the last 3 preseason games we were playing very good. We didn't see that with the consistency we should have done it to have a chance to win. The 2 things that I take about this game that I know we can clean up, the first one is the amount of open layups that we missed on the open court, and the second one is the amount of open layups that we gave up on the other side because of a little bit of focus issue. We were prepared for the Iverson cut, and we just need to be better individually, focus on the moment to be able to not give up so many points like we gave up today with a simple action in which we couldn't execute what we were supposed to do defensively. But congratulations to Ulm. Nelson having a great game, shooting the ball very well. And we never had that chance to make a run and make it close at the end. But I know we can clean those areas up and we can be a better team than what we have shown today.
Thank you, Coach. Ty, was an intense game again. Great way to start the season with a win. What are your thoughts about today's game?
I agree with Coach. The first quarter was kind of amazing. Both they started out and hit their first 3 or 4, I believe, shots. They moved the ball well and found open shooters. Once we settled in, I thought it was a really high-tempo, fast-paced game. Second quarter slowed down a little bit. Both teams playing better defense, and we had, I think, 4 of our German players finished in double digits scoring, led by Nelson, who obviously shot the ball really well. I thought Lynn Schorman and Singfelder both played great games. Schorman almost a double-double with assists. He finished with 8, and Singfelder with 14 and 10. So I thought those players were really key. I think Chemnitz has a very good basketball team. We watched a lot of film on them in the preseason. Coach always does a good job with his team, and I'm really happy that we found a way to win against such a talented team here in our first game in Ulm.
Thank you, Ty. Jetzt besteht die Möglichkeit, Rückfragen zu stellen. Ja, Tobias Fenster.
Coach Pastore, you had to add a lot of new players into the rotation compared to last year. How happy are you with the way they already are able to implement your ideas, your playing style?
I'm very happy, extremely happy with what I see every day. I think today but okay, we're playing. I cannot say enough about the work Ty is doing in Ulm, about the Ulm organization. Was talking to a journalist a couple of days ago, and this is a club that played 2 out of the last 3 finals. If it wasn't for a picture with the commissioner some month ago, you guys would have won probably the championship 2 out of the last 3 times. You saw it today, the level of basketball, especially on the defensive end. We want to get to that level. It's a little bit difficult with the rotations that we have right now. 2 Germans were missing, guys that they could have given us a hand defensively, that I think they're ready to play, but we're going to have them out for a while, and we need to adjust. I'm glad that we will not have that issue in Euro Cup competition, but I was expecting better from us today. It's part of the process. I remember 2 years ago we started the season here. we did not have a good game at all, and then we know how we went the rest of the way. But I think having playing games against teams like Ulm early in the season help you to understand what is missing, the adjustments you have to make. You can show film, but once you are on the basketball court and you realize the level of talent, physicality, execution, attention to details, we need to make a step forward. I know we're going to do it. We have been doing it for the last 8 weeks, and it's going to help us to be more competitive next time we see such a good team like Ulm is.
You mentioned the kind of short rotation with players out and today even foul trouble. Is that why the Euro Cup might be a bit of a challenge, or do you see the different rules about German players in that competition to help you there?
No, it's that we have 2 extra foreign players that we're going to be able to use in the Euro Cup. So that's it's going to allow us to have a solid until the 2 German who are going through injuries, and it's going to take a while until that happens. We're going to have to deal with this kind of decisions game by game, who's going to play, better matchups, who's feeling better, who had a better week of practice. So it's a situation that I'm not, it's not going to affect us in Eurocup. It will be a challenge in BBL.
Coach Harrelson, I saw a lot of intensity on the defensive end, a lot of scrambling, a lot of energy. At the same time, also like 4 or 5 straight line drives by Chemnitz that were basically uncontested. How happy are you with the defensive end of the game today?
Well, I mean, we you know, there's 2 quarters with 27 points and 26. The other 2 quarters I'm really happy about, but some of it's a credit to the coaching and the quality of players that Chemnitz puts on the floor. And then yes, that there are things that we need to clean up and do better. Tyron McCoy does such a great job with scouting and tactics on defense. It's a big help to have an assistant coach with his quality. And then I thought we found the right time to kind of turn on some pressure, and our players made some plays, and that was the key to the defense. The straight line drives, we have to make sure that we're seeing the ball and our man and what's happening off the ball. Again, Chemnitz occupies us off the ball, so we missed the drives, and then a little bit of it is just one-on-one, like the focus to stay in front. We haven't most of the game, but and I think we do play hard, but there's times where we have to use our mind over our body a little bit and protect ourselves in some way.
On the other side of the floor, your team had, I think, 26 assists with only 15 turnovers, which is, I would say, amazing with such a young team and so early in the season. How happy are you there?
The 26 assists, really happy. 15 turnovers is 5 too many for me. I think we had 8 early. We had some really, really bad turnovers today. There's the ones that the opponent forces. I think 2 per quarter, and then over the course of the game, there's maybe 2, whether it's a moving screen or a 3-second call or something, which the refs might put on you. I can accept that. I can get to 10 with that, but 15's too many. But the 26 assists is great. Lynn Shorman, 8 assists, only 1 turnover. I thought when we put the ball into the post, we found really good solutions to find open players out of those actions. Fast breaks, a couple of nice extra passes. So we'll take the 26 assists every time, but 15, we really need to reduce that if we want to play our best basketball.
You have a really tough schedule coming up. Bryce Brown was missing today. Will you be able to help your team in the next few games, or is he out for longer?
I believe he'll help us in the next few games. I think according to doctors' reports, if we really had to have him, if it was a really pressure situation, let's say, which to me it feels like it always is, but it didn't make sense to suit him up today. It's a long season, but I would expect to see him back, let's say very soon.
Weitere Fragen? Wenn keine weiteren Fragen mehr sind, bedanke ich mich schon mal für die Aufmerksamkeit. Nächste Woche geht es mit einem anstrengenden Auswärtsmarathon weiter für die BWL-Mannschaft in Ankara am Dienstag, in Oldenburg am Donnerstag. Am Freitag könnt ihr euch auch mal die Pro B-Mannschaft anschauen von uns. Die spielt am Orange Campus gegen die Würzburg Baskets. Auch die sind erfolgreich, gestern in die Saison gestartet. Und am Samstag sehen wir uns dann hoffentlich alle wieder hier gegen die Rostock Seawolves. Dankeschön.
Danke.